approach to this. First of all, I think that everyone needs to be careful about how they talk about these issues on TV. I think that it is imperative that we support a thin blue line. It is what separates us from order and anarchy. With that said, should we be doing more with threat assessment and that kind of training, body cams of that nature? Absolutely. Donald Trump's remarks were directed at the comments of institutional racism. And, pardon me, that is something that indeed needs to come to an end. Mike Pence talked this week about bringing that kind of talk of institutional racism. There are
talk or the practice of it.
Well,
both. She said,
you know,
talk about the institutional racism.
No, it's you cannot say that all cops are bad. Are there issues that cops need to address? Absolutely, but to say that they're all bad or that there is
and that actually hasn't been said, but I think it's very important when we talk about institutional racism to understand where that really comes from. And what gets dangerous is when we pretend that history isn't what it is. So as we commemorate the first National Museum of African American History and Culture, let us also acknowledge the very treacherous history of law enforcement and black people that roots back to 1704 when you had the very first slave patrol. That is our first interaction with law enforcement. The foundation of the institution is horrible for us, and you pass those tales down by generation to the point where the kids like me growing up, now I'm 36, are afraid of the police, and that's not for nothing. It's literally, there's a history there. Even after Reconstruction, there was vigilante violence. So we can't pretend like this came out of nowhere and this is a new phenomenon. We're just now seeing it on video.